let everybody know now about some of those industry adjacent
Oh,
projects, because I was like, what, you're interviewing for that? With that too? And I was like, and every time you were set up for one of these, you gave it your all. You never
yeah.
looked down at one and said, well, it's not what I perfectly want to do. You just researched and you readied and you took the meeting. So
Yeah.
tell everybody about a couple of these.
Sure, I will. I actually interviewed for a development executive position at a production company, and I interviewed for a writer job with the NXT, which is the development league of the WWE. And that was a really interesting position because they, write and produce. So you're on, you're actually at the events, and that really fits into my theater background as well as, kind of my sports as well, I guess. And then at the same time, so I would do a deep dive. I watched a lot of wrestling. And then a few months later, I was interviewing for a position with Crown Media. And so I watched a lot of Hallmark movies, and, it's things I wanted to watch anyway. And as far as branded content goes, I mean, what two great companies, those two just do such a good job of, really sticking to their brand and making them hugely successful, but in completely different ways. So that it's really been fascinating to have the opportunity to look at different things this year, where normally I wouldn't have the chance, because I would be too busy with work.
Do you ever sort of steal from one meeting where you went, oh, I learned about that, I'm going to bring that into this meeting? Like, did you find the things you didn't think would be relevant, like crossover?
Yeah, definitely, especially in something that's so highly, if there is a specific brand, then, kind of be working toward that. And because I guess I did that for so many years, just really finding what's you can specifically hone in on, as far as what somebody's trying to market and do with their work, too, and kind of trying to understand that